That's right. I'm gonna dye my hair at a public park. Why? Apparently I'm starved for attention. But honestly, I don't think it's that I'm starved. I think it's that I got too much attention as a child. You know what I mean? I had a lot of older brothers and sisters, and anytime there was a lull in the conversation, you know, adults just naturally kind of look to the youngest person to entertain them. So I had a lot of older brothers and sisters, and every lull in the conversation, they would just look at me, and I was expected to dance like a monkey, and it ruined my brain. So this is my life now. I go to a public park and perform my daily rituals. Gonna dye my hair. If I shave my legs, maybe I'd shave my legs here. I brought snacks. I like the park. It's nice to go outside. You know, if I could shower in this park, I would. I don't want to subject people to how weird my body is, but it would be nice for me. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is how extra I am. This is how extra I've become. I literally brought a chair to put my phone on to film myself dyeing my hair in a public park. Do you want to see the people around? This angle might make me look like I'm dying. That's okay. That's okay. It's not about looks. It's not about being attractive. You know, flattering angles are flattering. They're pleasant. But the fact is, you're not always going to look at someone from their most flattering angle. This is not the least flattering angle, but it's not the most. Let's just accept that. Yeah, do I have weird frown lines that make me look like I'm always kind of mad because I'm so fat and my cheeks are so chubby? Yeah, let's just accept that. Let's not pretend like they don't exist. You know, I bought concealer at one point to try to block those things out. But they're there, man. They're there. And who says that that's a bad thing? You know what I mean? Who says that visible obesity is bad? Fuck it. I don't think I've ever looked more mentally unstable than screaming at a chair while brushing my hair at a public park. But I think that's funny. I think that's funny. Do I think it's funny? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This just feels right. This feels good. It does feel right. It's about to thunderstorm. Am I fucking Marsha Brady? Why am I brushing my hair for so fucking long? A man just smiled at me. I can't be crazy if a stranger smiled at me. That means I'm not scary to everyone. If you just do whatever you want and act like it's fine, most people are gonna think it's fine. I mean, unless you're like slapping them in the face. Don't affect them in any way, but just do whatever you want and act like it's okay, and it will be okay most of the time. So that's the philosophy I want to live my life by, so that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I want to dye my hair blue to park. Bitch, I'm gonna dye my hair blue to park. Okay, enough brushing. Oh my god. The Diet Coke has made me weird. I'm just going to admit it. The Diet Coke has made me weird. But it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to be weird. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I drink Diet Coke occasionally and it makes me weird. That's my form of ecstasy. Some people like parties or like barbecues or like they go to concerts or like I don't even know what people do because I don't do it. This is what I do. Just shut up and dye your hair. This hair dye smells like grape and I'm into it. There's something I gotta talk about and I don't know how to transition into it, but it's been on my mind, it's been in my dreams, and I need to talk about it. 3 weeks ago, I went to my favorite grocery store. And they had double bubble gum balls in a 6-pack by the cash register. And I was just like, oh, cool. I threw it onto the conveyor belt, not thinking about it. I just bought it. The moment that I put the first gumball into my mouth, I was like, oh no. Something happened, something changed, something triggered in my brain, and I've not been the same since. After that, I pounded that first 6 gumballs, and I thought, first chew, I should have bought the entire case. What were you thinking? This is not enough gumballs. I had dreams about the gumballs for 3 days until I finally went and bought the entire case from the grocery store. I pounded through that in 24 hours. I cannot find more gumballs. There are not more at the grocery store. I've done extensive research, Amazon, eBay, wholesale candy suppliers, that they only ship to the States. On Amazon, it's $300 for gumballs because they sell them in mass quantities so that they can fill as giant gumball machines. Don't get me started on the gumball machines. I have also done extensive research into buying a giant gumball machine. They are very expensive. You can get one at ToysRUs.com. That's $70, but it only ships to the fucking States. Fuck you, man. Or you can get the same thing on Amazon and it ships to Canada, but it's fucking $300. I'm not going to spend $300. I'm not that crazy yet. But on eBay, I could get gumballs, but it would be $70. And I've had that tab open on my computer screen for a full week now, and I look at it every day and I think about the gumballs, and I wish I had the gumballs, but I can't bring myself to be that stupid to spend $70 on gumballs. I've talked to my friends. I think we're going to get a Costco membership. I'm going to go to Costco. If they don't have gumballs at Costco, I will spend $70 on gumballs. I need gumballs. I'm sorry if that's boring. I'm sorry if it's boring that I just ranted for forever about gumballs, but this is real. This has been on my mind. I don't have anyone to talk to about this. Do you want to see how real this is? Gum. I had to go out and buy other kinds of gum to try to satisfy the gumball fixation, but nothing is the same as a gumball. I bought tiny gumballs. You can get tiny gumballs, they're accessible. Tiny gumballs are not the same. Don't even get me started on tiny gumballs. Yeah, maybe the flavor's the same, but putting 5 tiny gumballs in your mouth will never compare to putting a 1-inch double bubble, soft, not stale gumball in your mouth. It fills every crevice. And all the flavors are good. There's not even one that's like amazing and one's less. They're all amazing, man. If we want to get real about it, I think it taps into some kind of, like, I just kind of forgot that gumballs existed. And when I was a kid, every time I was with my dad, I would do errands a lot with my dad. And every time we went by a fucking gumball machine, I'd be like, Dad, can I have a quarter for a gumball? And he'd always say yes. And that's so nice. That's so nice. He would always say yes, and I always got a fucking gumball, and you watch it like, whoa, you're getting so excited. What color is it gonna be? And it was always delicious. It was never a shitty color, because all the colors are good though. Anyway, so I got gumballs, and it tapped into this weird part of my brain, this extremely cozy, sweet nostalgia of my sweet dad, who's dead now, and maybe I'm trying to connect with my dad because he's gone, and I miss him, and life partially feels empty without him, and I'm trying to desperately connect with him, even though he's gone, by obsessing about gumballs and wanting to non-stop eat gumballs and researching gumballs and needing more gumballs. Do the gumballs represent my grief, or the loss of my father? If you want to psychoanalyze me, go ahead. I don't know. All I know is I need gumballs. I need gumballs. Oh, fuck. I look like a blue gumball, man. This is the comb that I use to brush my hair when I dye it. That's the kind of life I lead. I'm not proud of it. I could easily buy another comb, but I never will. I gotta be honest. This is fucking cozy. This is a nice time. For real. Because dyeing your hair is kind of annoying. It's kind of an annoying task. You know, of course you want your hair to be dyed. You don't want it to be faded and look like an elephant has just peed on your head. But it's an annoying task. It's kind of an annoying task. So to be able to do it in the beautiful, picturesque fucking park, surrounded by greenery and pleasant strangers, and the tennis players, and the dog parks, and the barking, and the traffic, but mostly the greenery, and like the grass kind of smells like fresh peas in a good way. And it makes me think of Ina Garten and her spinach pesto pea salad, and I'm here for that, and I want to eat that, and I have spinach at home, and maybe I should make that, but maybe I don't have peas, but maybe I have pesto. I don't know, it feels good. I don't know what my life has become, but it feels real good. I feel very cozy. I feel very free. This is everything. I want to do like every task here. If I could wash my dishes here, do the kitty litter. Imagine I brought the kitty litter to the park and scooped it here. I mean, that's just like living your best life. Pooing out here would be everything. I mean, I don't want people to have to see that. So if scientists could invent the ability to be invisible and make an invisible toilet, and I could just poo in the park, man, the poo would just slide right out. You know it would. You'd be so relaxed. It's no gumball.